In this video, you're going to learn how to slay Riff by Mighty Riff, Stargazer by Rainbow. What's going on? Welcome to Beholden to the Riff, the heaviest bass channel on YouTube. Let's get into this one. We are in E, standard tuning. So grab your axe, tune up, and let's do this. So we're going to check out each section of the song, break down the riff, learn how to play it, and check out some of the theory concepts behind each one of these iconic riffs. So learning theory isn't just about dry theoretical concepts. Stargazer is a great example of using specific intervals and rhythms and tonality that really make the song heavy and epic. And once you start applying some of these theory concepts, you'll find yourself writing riffs that are super fun to play and have some impact. Let's check out riff number one. All right, let's kick things off with riff number one from the intro of Stargazer. This riff really sets the dark, epic tone right from the start. Here it is, nice and slow. So we start on the open low E string. This is our root note, and we walk up to the root note on the third string. So we go 5, 6, 7 on the third. We do that a few times. The next part goes like this. So that's open low. Then we jump up to the 5th fret on the 2nd string, then the 4th fret, down to the 5th fret on the 3rd string. Then the riff starts over. We do a couple walks to the root. From there, we go into that descending run. So it starts 5th fret on the 2nd string. It goes 5, 4, then 7 on the 3rd string. From there, we go back up to that 4th fret, 2nd string, 7, 5 on the 3rd string, 7 on the low. Then it's back to the 5th fret on the 3rd string and walk down this kind of pentatonic scale. Okay, 5, 7, 5 on the low, 7, 5, 3, 5, 3. From that 5th fret, last part of the riff goes 3, 2, 1. From there we go 3, 5, 3, 2, 1. So very cool how we go from the open low string and then we go up to the 5th fret on the 2nd string. A very dramatic interval jump that adds to the overall feel of the song. So here's the riff. It's so much fun to play. Here's riff number 2. It starts with this kind of transition phrase. 3rd string goes 9, 10, 12. 10 on the second string. Then it gets into the main part of the riff, goes like this. So we're playing a B chord. This is 2nd fret, 3rd string, and then we go up an octave. And this is really about the syncopation. So it's, and they kind of build it as the song progresses and during the section. So this section starts off just kind of on the beat. And then we add more syncopation. Then we add even more kind of drama when we go 2nd fret, and then it kind of jumps to the 3rd fret. So we're using a chord progression that has a minor second, the 2nd fret up to the 3rd fret. So it goes. So this is a great use of a minor second interval or a flat second interval going from the 2nd fret to the 3rd fret. Always a great way to make a riff or a phrase sound a little darker and a little more ominous. Before we get into the next riff, I'd just like to take a moment to thank the Beholden to the Riff Patreon community. Your support means the world and makes all these lessons and all these tabs happen. Thank you so much. Here's riff number 3. Starts with another transition phrase. Goes like this. Okay, very cool. This is during the chorus. It's all been leading up to this point, and it does not let down, especially Dio. Just kill it. So it starts with that lead-in phrase, 5/7 on the 2nd string, 5/4 on the high string. Okay, then it goes to the 5th fret on the low string, so we're outlining an A chord. Down to a G. Goes back and forth, really using syncopation and building. So the riff closes out with this phrase here. So this is leading us back into that main riff. So we've been in this kind of A tonality. So we started in key of E, now we moved to A. So it's and then this transition phrase leads us out of A back into E. So very cool how this works its way back into the main riff and adds so much more character and levels of interest to an already amazing song. In the next riff, we're coming out of the guitar solo. We're playing chords that we've already played before, but we haven't played them in this order. And it really adds this extra layer of drama and tension. Check it out. And the riff ends 5th fret on the 3rd string. So while we're playing this 5th fret, the guitars and keys are just keep ascending, and it really builds, really makes the song so epic, so cool. So before we wrap things up, here's some of the key takeaways. First, we have a syncopated rhythm. When we're playing those chords, we're doing those octave jumps, we're using syncopation. And they play it with the rhythm to keep building the tension and moving the song forward. Another thing is those octaves. These are extremely useful. And it gives the bass a slight sense of movement without moving the harmony. So, instead of just playing this low note, it's really nice to hit this octave, especially on like snare hits. So you can almost think of it as this is your kick drum, this is your snare drum. Okay? And another thing is these minor second changes here. Really builds the tension and adds like drama to the song. Very cool. Thanks for checking out the video. And if you'd like to get the most out of this lesson, check out the Beholden to the Riff Patreon page. There's a full bass boosted playthrough synced with tabs. There's a tone patch. There's all kinds of stuff. Check it out.